Today my friend Derek has invited me here to Pi Shi Jie. Apparently it's very good for photography. He and I are going to stroll around here and take some good footage, some good photographs. A lovely old walking street in the old part of Yangzhou. So I hope you enjoy it. Hey, howdy, what's going on? This is my friend Derek.
Hello, hello.
Where are we now?
This is Pi Shi Jie. It's an old cobble road just on the other side of the old street that we were on before. It's an entry street into the old area of town.
How old is this street, you reckon?
I have no idea. I think maybe we can find some marquees, some historic monuments that will give us some insight. This is actually a really nice cultural hub for a lot of young people, creating new coffee houses, new restaurants. So there's a lot of life and style here. A couple tea houses, a couple old bookshops.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff. Pi Shi Jie, Skin City Street.
It turns out that Pi Shi Jie is an area that's been especially earmarked for cultural preservation, which means that in the old area of Yangzhou, at least 30% of the city still has the old traditional architecture, and if not, it's been refurbished. If you want to come to China and really want to experience what they call the real China, by which I assume you mean the old architecture, traditional food, and this sort of thing, then you'd do worse to go to Yangzhou.
All famous ones. Breadsticks. Oh, yeah. Xiaobings.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, it's still not self-explanatory as to...
Yeah. Is this somebody's backyard?
Yeah. Are you sure? It is slightly different, it's slightly out of the way. It's not one of those big cities like Shanghai or Beijing, and it's walkable. You could see most of these sites and go where you wanted to go. You could take your own Lindy walk. You could follow your nose quite successfully. There are some specific sites that you might want to see, like what you might see on a list of tourist attractions. However, this is a city which you don't need to do that. You don't need to follow a prescribed path in order to get enjoyment out of the city. You could, with some utility, just walk out of your hotel and start walking around and seeing what you liked and have a wonderful, wonderful time.
There used to be like a really cool antique shop around here. The guy would sell just like random crap that's like, you know, old TVs and microwaves and stuff like that.
That's cool.
But then next to it, I think this place was the dog meat store.
The dog meat store.
Yep, it had just the sign that said dog meat on the outside.
Well, now it's very different.
Very, very different.
Now it's the
paint
the brony store.
Used to be a Qing Dynasty bank.
Oh.
Yeah, about 200, 250, 300 years ago. wanted to remind you to be cool, drink cool tea, be a cool person.
And then, a pleasant surprise, Derek invited me to a meeting with his Chinese friends, a wine tasting at a very fancy local restaurant, and he brought along his very expensive tea too.
然后去中国很多山里的少数民族的地方去种地，也没啥，特别好。